We live, man. We live. Cue the drama. It's your main man, drama man. Shout out to Gaming Wild Black Squad. Shout out to the Sports Gamers Online. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Premier Mad League family. Big Q, what's going on with your player?
What's good? It's your boy Q. What it do? In the building. Q the drama. It's a lot of drama going on right now. I don't know what's going on, man.
Listen, man, this is it, man. This is why we do the show, man. This is PML. You know what I'm saying? It's constant drama. And who else to, you know what I'm saying, lay out the foundation, let everybody know what's going on than your main man drama and my homeboy Q. Q, what's good, man? We were scheduled to do the show a little bit later, but you hit me with the man. Let's go now. What's the goings on that's going on? Q, holler at me.
You know, I had a game to play my game. Kind of got in the Falcons' ass a little bit, but we're gonna talk about that later. I'm just, chilling, enjoying my night, watching a little PML football like we all do. And I turn on a game and it's getting ugly. I'm watching the Super Reigning Super Bowl champ. I'm like, okay, pick. Okay.
Damn.
Another pick. Okay.
Damn.
Another pick. Oh my God. Oh shit. I'm thinking my man's got a story or something because it kind of looked like he was forcing it to Bird. And eventually the Bills, he's playing geek. Bills go up 20-0 in the second quarter. And all of a sudden, I guess you can figure out what happened next. Fourth pick thrown by Cam Newton. And the game disconnects.
No.
I'm not a speculator, but I can see Nat sitting in front of his TV like, nah, fuck that. Might got me fucked up. Nah, fuck this game.
A disconnection, bro, down 20.
And people can say whatever they want to about, giving 20 points back. They can say, oh, as long as he give him his 20 points and play 3 quarters, fuck that. You got to think of the momentum. You got to think of dev stories. You got to think of just, coming from a guy that is really big on QB ratios, touchdown and interception ratios. When you don't have that touchdown interception ratio that you talk about and you boast about, you can't really say shit about nobody else.
Yeah.
And I don't like how it just kind of, gets swept under the bus. It's a lot of drama. Cue the drama. It's a lot of drama around, the natural himself. And it's a lot of fishy things going out there. I ain't gonna say he pulled the plug.
I'm reading the chat now. The chat was going off. Let me go to the chat so everybody can see what was transpiring as it transpired. I'm sitting here watching the goddamn Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion show. I ain't even know some more games went live tonight. I seen you whipping up on goddamn the Falcons ass. I was like, man, my night over with. Let me go ahead and watch some Fresh Prince. Come to find out, Nat was getting his shit dug into.
The
nappy dug out by the Bills. Shout out to the Bills. Shout out to Geek.
Shout out to Geek, man. Shout out to my brother Geek. And I'll say this to Geek. I feel bad for you, bro, because you was playing a hell of a game. And the way I look at it, you basically got cheated in my eyes. I know disconnects happen, but you got to look at the things that lead up to the disconnection. And we've definitely had some disconnections week one, I think, with the Vikings game. But, in my opinion, completely different situation. And I just feel like geeked. Now this man going to go back and watch 2 quarters of football. He going to sit there and watch it for 3 hours. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a damn story, but I don't want to speculate it too much. I just want that to marinate. I want that to marinate for the people out there.
Listen, I'll tell you what's up. I tell you, your boy need to run it back right now. Your man Geek need to run that back right now. If he sit on this, it's going to be bad tomorrow, bro. If he let that man go watch the tape and go see what he did wrong, it's bad. Yeah. Bro, he was up 20-0 in the second quarter, 4 interceptions in the first quarter. See, but they say I'm crazy though, Q, but why it keep happening to this man though, bruh?
bro. And I think that's
The
the part
fuck, man, this cat,
that kind of blows me. Is if it was
bro.
like something, I don't know, if it was something going around and we was getting that a lot, it kind of remind me of, damn, it was somebody that used to just have all controversy around their games. I can't remember who it was,
That's
but
crazy, bro. That's
yeah,
crazy. Look at your
and I'm
man. Z Star in the chat. That's your man. That's your man Nat as he losing 20 nothing. I got this. Yo, the chat be lit. That's one of the most underrated aspects of PML is how lit the chat be, bro. Your man down 20 and he disconnected and he won't even run it back, bro. That's
won't run
crazy.
it back tonight, bruh. And
That's crazy. We
you
all
know,
looking like this. This is crazy. Geek gotta get on this shit right now and make that man run it back, bro.
and I just feel like, I don't know, out of respect for the other PML player, I'm not gonna make you wait a whole nother
That's
day to play a game
crazy.
when it's disconnecting you winning. That's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. You
That's
supposed
some
to be
hoe
the top
shit. That's what it
dog. You
is.
supposed that's some bullshit.
It's
You
some
supposed to
hoe
be the
shit.
big dog. You supposed to be the big dog. And every time a situation happens, you just seem like the dude with the tail between his legs. But then you want to talk this big game and deflect it to all this other shit.
Man, that's
And
crazy.
I can speculate all I want, but don't call me a liar. I didn't lie on you. I don't know what happened, but you just got so defensive, bro. That like I'm a real one. You know how that go. If it's 10 people in my house and I say who stole my stuff, and the first and the first person, man, why you told your stuff? Everybody, hey,
Here's what's funny though. Here's what's funny. I thought the man had you blocked like he got me blocked. The man be ignoring everything we say, but then as soon as something happened with him, we call him out on it. Now he want to comment. Now he want to say something to motherfuckers. That shit be wild, bro.
no, I don't think he ever had me blocked. I think he tagged
Okay, he
me
might
and
have just had me blocked. Then
he want me to respond,
I
but I
got you. I got you.
refuse.
I got you.
What I got to go back to what Ti say. I don't want to talk it to you, kick it with you, skate with you, none
None
of
of it.
that.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dead
Nothing.
for
Fuck him.
real.
You know what I'm saying? That's
But
crazy though.
I do this all night though.
That's crazy. So every time your man on the verge of getting his ass whooped, getting his shit pushed in, it's an excuse. Last time we seen this man get dogged, the cat that dogged him ended up out the league. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Now he
sir.
getting,
You know how that go.
you know
You
how
know
that
how that
go.
shit go.
Listen, your man though, all of this equipment he got, your man done posted his motherfucking internet 50 times in the chat about how fast this shit is. He got all this super technological shit, but as soon as he playing
He
the game, getting his ass whooped, the game magically dropped.
he got enough internet for me and you. But
That's
we can
crazy.
go back to
And
even last.
he don't even stream. Was he streaming?
Well, he I guess locally record and upload it later.
Come
But
on,
I
bro.
mean,
That's corny as hell.
it just
That's
made me think of the situation last cycle. I don't even know if you remember this, but I think I don't know who had a dev on his team, but he was playing CEO, and he kept talking about his controller. Daniel Jones got hurt for like 6 weeks, and then all of a sudden his controller just spazzed out that he couldn't play no more,
that's
and they
crazy.
had to replay the game. And it's like it's always something that's not going right for him, and all of a sudden it's the controller, my game lag out, just something crazy happens, and I'm not that lucky. Maybe he just living right, and God just be blessing him, and But outside
Man,
of that, I'm gonna let the people, kind of make up their mind for themselves. But just know we watch it.
that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Look, your man in the chat. He watching. He mad as hell that we getting on his ass, boy. Run the
That boy
game
ever.
back tonight, cuz. What you scared of? I know you listening. Run the game back, you fucking bum. You getting smashed 4 interceptions. You can't come back from 4 interceptions in the game, bro. You can't. There's no coming back. And PML got long quarters. But if you threw 4 interceptions, bro, your quarterback is rattled. You're not gonna recover from that.
The
Your man pull the
momentum. That's
plug,
all. And
pull
I
the
was
switch.
saying, like that game was set up to where even if he wasn't gonna be able to come back in that game. The
That's
fourth pick he
crazy.
had just threw, he was Geek already had field position after he threw that pick, so he was gonna get another field goal, or if not another touchdown out of that drive.
That's crazy.
So
Well, that's enough on that clown. You know what I'm saying? He a bum. He's soft. He's scared of taking L's. Every time some shit go down, there's always him not being a man, not finishing his games, not taking his losses. You feel what I'm saying? So hey, shout out to Buffalo Bills. Shout out to Geek. I guess he said he coming to play this season. Last season he was a no show. in that AFC East. I guess he said, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But real quick, just so we can not forget, Mike played the Jets computer tonight, beat the Jets 45-17. Why are y'all shitting on the Jets? Why the Jets don't even get no respect, no honor, bro? They've been in the computer for 2 seasons. Can we get somebody to take over the Jets? I know a cat right now that would come in and be immediately competitive, but I can't speak that cat name. Every time I bring him up, and I talk every time I say something about him. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody go mute. Get Jose to take over the Jets. Nat, you listening? Squash your beef with Jose. Let Jose come back and be competitive. You know what Nat can't stand? He could not stand having Mike Geeked and Jose in the same division, bro, because they'd smack him over the head. He
Mm.
can't handle it. That's why he won't let that man back in the league. You feel what I'm saying? Get Jose
That's
in there, man. Y'all letting everybody abuse the computer. AFC East get an asterisk, bro. Y'all been playing against computer for 2 seasons now. And y'all in a rush to play computer. Mike wouldn't even wait 2, 3 days to get a user in there. But all right, we all for that. I see you smashed Ant 39-19. It was like 30-0 at halftime. What happened second half? You let up on him? What'd you do?
I honestly don't even remember. I think so the only times he scored was on defense. So I threw a pick six, and then I think I fumbled, and he returned it for six, or it was something. But no, I think I kind of go along with what you said. I wasn't really doing nothing special. He just kind of just wasn't throwing too well. He just kept throwing picks.
Yeah,
I guess because he couldn't get Todd Gurley going on the ground, so he just tried to start forcing it up. But we got our defense set up how we wanted to. Saquon did go down, but by that time we was already up 30. So uh, it went pretty good. We just looking forward to next week going up against the Saints. I believe he's a Nat, so hopefully if I start to win, he doesn't like pull the plug or something like that. But uh,
I mean, shit, I came in as a knack as well, bro. Don't put that, you know what I'm saying? Just because that man vouched for me, don't put me in the boat with him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
But
mean?
nah, for real. Looking for a good game next week. I mean, I got 2 days off, so I'm probably gonna be in the lab, give me some practicing in, because I got a lot of tough games coming up on my schedule. And then, I mean, going on to you, I don't even know if I told you I got Chris Harris now. Yeah, I got Chris Harris. That boy was a monster, even though
Yeah,
he old as hell.
he was held it down,
But
huh?
not. Oh yeah, yes sir. I can finally put somebody on the island, even though he's not that fast. He
Yeah.
definitely plays some lockdown man defense. And looking at your game, you had another close one. I don't know what it is with you in these close games, but you edging them out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Another big win for the Steelers. What kind of went on in that game? Because I didn't get a chance to watch it,
But
but I did see the very end, and I did see that pick that he threw in the red zone.
yeah,
So
but
what kind of happened in that game?
I think most of my games this season are going to be this way because of the way my defensive line is set up, my front seven. I don't know if a lot of guys are going to be having time to really set back and throw deep. You feel what I'm saying? So my defense is set to bend but not break. I'm not doing nothing special. I'm not trying to be exotic with my play calling, kind of sitting in what works for my defense and just letting the offense giving them what they can take. You know what I'm saying? So the Raiders played Washington football team last week and threw like 5 interceptions. So I was expecting to be able to have the same type of game, but he came out real conservative. He ran. Look, he had 18. Well, he had 11 yards running the ball, but he had like 20 carries. He still kept running the ball. Let me see. Jacobs had 10. Geis had 3, but he ran the ball 13 times. But 13 times for 11 yards, he wasn't able to really get shit going in the run game. He was throwing the ball up there. You know what I'm saying? Every time I was giving him the short shit. Letting him have the drags, letting him have the slants, letting him have the, fullback running the Texas right out the backfield. But every time he tried to go deep, we picked him off. You know what I'm saying? So he had 29 to 37 completions with 3 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Like I said, we held him in the run game. Rondale Moore, like I said, a lot of underneath stuff. He was running a lot of drags, a lot of out routes, and I was letting him have that. The 2 times he got into the red zone, let's go to the box score. You know what I'm saying? He got in the red zone twice. 3 times he got in the red zone. He had 1 touchdown, 1 field goal, and the other 2 times he turned the ball over. He turned the ball over on downs. Before halftime, he tried to go for it on fourth down. Grady Jarrett came through, smacked Josh Jacobs, and then the last drive, like everybody was tuning in and saw, he threw an interception because he knew we couldn't run the ball. So I'm happy with what my defense did. We did get the 3 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, my rookie that I drafted out of the cornerback that I drafted out of Ohio State, Sean Wade. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 interceptions. I believe he had a, you know what I'm saying, was coming up, hitting the running backs, you know what I'm saying? So he really held it down. He had a pass deflection on that last play where we got the interception. So Sean Wade came up big. And shit, I mean, that's how I'm gonna have to play football, bro. We're gonna have to just bend but don't break on defense. Let my quarterback manage the game. Don't make no mistakes. Gardner Minshew didn't have any interceptions. We was able to run the ball, and hey, that's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we keep pulling them out when they close, I'd rather the game be close than for it to be a blowout. Just because I don't think my team is built, you know what I'm saying, to come back from a blowout or built to blow anybody out. So if the game is close, that means we playing our game.
So I think what's interesting is, speaking on that front seven, you got holding the Raiders to 11 yards. You held the Browns to 31 yards. So, I mean, over 2 games, you've only given up 42 rushing yards in a game where we send people basically spam the run, and you're going up against Papa Greeny, who is known for his running, I feel like, here in PML. So I feel like it's going to be extremely interesting to see what you can do against that Colts running attack, because I know he's going to run the ball. He loves to run out of that I form tight end.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely going to tune into that game and see what's going on. But, he did come out, lose his first game against the Natural. And then he won his second game against Vet pretty convincingly, 53-11. And
Yeah.
in that game, he was able to get 110 rushing yards. So look, he might be passing. I don't know. I don't know if it's the defense. Okay. He had the Chiefs had 9 turnovers, so I know that's not going to be the case when he plays you.
Yeah.
So definitely going to be tuning into that one, and just going on to week 3. But we got so many week 2 matchups to still go. I mean, this is the first night of advance, and we already got so many games played.
Done.
So it seems like people really on it, really eager to get out there and play. We got the holidays coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm just going over these last few games left to see, what game I really want to talk about.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 games we got. We got Cowboys versus the Chargers, and we have the Saints versus the football team. Um, which one you think? Which one you leaning towards? I mean, we kind of know CEO, but Hype Mike, you know what I'm saying, took a loss his first week against
I,
Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? So we could talk about him versus the Cowboys, or we could look at this Saints versus football team matchup where you got the Saints who edged out D. Lloyd in an amazing game. I highlighted it last week, you know what I'm saying, for my orchestrate the drama that I'm doing every week. I'm going to take one game and I'm going to broadcast it live, provide some live commentary. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Saints and to the Buccaneers. It was an amazing game for me to be commentating. I think this Saints versus football team game has the potential to be similar in that you got 2 teams that are, real good users. They got their way of playing the game. But then you also got, like I said, we got CEO and we got the Chargers. Which one would you like to discuss?
I mean, both of those guys are divisional rivals. But I think I want to go to Cowboys Chargers game because I feel like the Saints is in a good position and where he is. I feel like I know what T-Bra and the Washington football team are going to go out there and do. I watched a couple of his games. He's been playing good football, but I think that Cowboys Chargers game draws my attention a little bit more just because I know what the Chargers had. He had problems stopping the run. He wasn't really happy with how many times he was getting ran against when he played the Titans. And Dallas is honestly, he's not going to play, exactly like that, but he's going to get the ball to Zeke. He's going to get the ball to Pollard. He's going to be facing those same dives, those same stretches. So I think this game is going to be interesting to me to see how he adjusts because from him going to 14-2 to starting off the season 0-2, after all of the trades he made, it starts to question, is he going to be able to get it done with all that young talent he has on his team? Definitely doesn't have the best guys anymore. I mean, he got rid of probably 10 guys, big name guys. So you start to question, is his coaching, is his team building, is his ownership? really going to be able to hold up, and are we going to see him be as dominant with those moves he makes, or is he going to have to take a season off and try to build those guys up? So I think this game is going to be interesting. So I say we talk about that game and we just take a little deep dive into those teams real quick before we get out of here.
Well, you know what's interesting about this Chargers Cowboys game is that it's not really a valid complaint to be mad at somebody running the ball 30 times. That's football, bro. And real football, you know what I'm saying, unless you have a mismatch on your against the defense, you're gonna do what works. The Dallas Cowboys is a team that's built to run the ball. CEO is a coach that's built to run the ball. He loves to run the ball, third down, watch for the deep ends, and Chargers gonna get his fill. After everybody saw what Mike did to him in the playoffs, that's just how everybody gonna play him. And because he traded away his team, because he did what he was doing to relieve all of that cap, he gonna have to deal with the consequences. So I definitely think the Cowboys are gonna run the ball down his throat against the Giants week 1. He got what's this 20, 21. He ran the ball 36 times. He ran the ball 36 times for nearly 250 yards. Chargers, you're gonna have to deal with that as well. You know what I'm saying? And then the Chargers traded away all his secondary pieces. He traded me, Desmond King, traded you, Chris Harris. What the hell are you gonna do with Amari Cooper, C.D. Lamb, and Mike Gallup? You're gonna get ate
Yeah.
the fuck up. It's gonna be rough on him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I think that talent gap is gonna really show. And like you said, two great users. I think he's a great user, but I think To, I think he's pretty much locked in right now. He has that strong running attack, and he can always go back and lean on what he's kind of been known for is passing. I mean, he was hitting me with some plays in the red zone,
it's
some
crazy.
deep digs in the back of the end zone, and I mean,
Crazy.
the O line, it's like you have to play conservative because you're not getting through with the blitz.
Yeah,
So you have to live with that. You have to live with trying to take one thing away and just hoping that he makes a wrong read. And it's a terrible way to play.
yeah,
I
yeah,
hate being on that side. But that's just how you got to play it when you got that talented coach with that talented team. So,
yeah.
in my opinions, I definitely got the Cowboys getting the win over Chargers and the Mike. But if Mike can pull this off, I think it'll give him some confidence, definitely some bounce back. But right now, CEO, he's looking scary with that Cowboys team, in my opinion, just off of playing him week 1. So I got the
Yeah.
Cowboys taking this one. I want to say by 14.
I got the Cowboys by 10. Like, see if CEO plays this game, bro. If he's poised, if he just sticks to the game plan, I don't see there's any way that Mike gonna be able to beat him because Mike has already expressed his frustration with having to defend against the run. And when you have to defend against the run, bro. These quarters in this league are too long to not run the ball. There's too many
Yeah,
chances for possessions for you to not run the ball. And when you're playing against somebody who has an explosive offense like the Chargers got, you gotta make every possession count, bro. And listen, everybody gonna slow walk that man down the field until he proves that he can play some run defense. You're gonna have to play some run defense because crying about 30 runs a game is just not gonna get it done. Hell, I even looked at the stats from the Tennessee game, and the Titans still had 19 passes with Tannehill. The problem was he completed 16 of them. You got to play some defense in this league, bro. That's why I went and got the players I got so I can play defense and it be a little less stressful for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing defense, but it's
definitely, definitely.
it's less stressful because I got them front guys that's gonna get there. So Mike lost to the Titans. He gonna play the Cowboys. After that, he got the Ravens. He very possibly could start out 0-3. So he gonna have to get on the ball and get them wins under his belt because he got a hell of a schedule ahead of him. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And, with that being said, still a lot of games to be played, like we said, but we got a big game going on right now. We do have Cookie Boy and the Lions going up against LQ Noble and the Bears. So we finna tune into that right now.
Shit,
Maybe that's going to make us feel a little bit better after we saw that disconnect.
for sure, for
Uh,
sure, for sure. Hell, shit, I'm pulling the game up now. We might be able to watch it well, Cookie Boy got his little commentary he be doing. I wouldn't want to step on Cookie Boy toes, but they all live right now. The score is 7-7. You know what I'm saying? With Q, listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead and watch the game. I'm gonna watch the game. Every week we coming to y'all live, man. Cue the drama, finding out what's going on in the league, letting y'all know what's popping with the PML. Hopefully the Bills will get the running back against the Patriots, get his 20 points on the board, and we can see this man take the loss, you know what I'm saying, and be exposed the way he should. Salute to you, Q, for coming through, hollering at me. Salute to the Premier Madden League. Salute to Sports Gamers Online. Anything you want to say before we get about the basement, Q?
As always, it's your boy Q. It's your boy Drama Q the Drama. We out of here.
Holla.